We are doing the Bible today, folks. He has shown strength with his arm. He has scattered the proud in the thoughts of their hearts. He has brought down the powerful from their thrones and lifted up the lowly. He has filled the hungry with good things and sent the rich away empty. He has helped his servant Israel in remembrance of his mercy, according to the promise he made to our ancestors, to Abraham and to his descendants forever. The Bible goes on to say, and Mary remained with her, Elizabeth, for about 3 months and then returned to her home. So, what I would argue about this biblical story is that the piece of information that caused Mary to say, okay, I'll do this wild thing and conceive this son of God, was actually when the angel said, now your relative Elizabeth in her old age is also pregnant, and God had something to do with that. It was the fact that her cousin, her elder cousin, Elizabeth, was also with child that made her say, all right, if Elizabeth can do this, I can do this, and we can do this together. Because where did she go? Literally, immediately after the angel left her, with haste. She traveled and spent 3 months with Elizabeth, who was 6 months pregnant. She came until right before the baby was about to arrive, right? She went to be with Elizabeth to learn what this thing was she was about to do. Yes, it was probably something about her love of God, but I think it was also a lot about the courage that she knew she could do this thing because she did not have to do it alone. Right? Now, we know that this might be true in our own lives for our creative processes or for our work that we care about. We do not need to do it alone. We probably shouldn't ever do anything fully alone, right? And it's a lot more fun, and we feel a lot more supported, and we know that there is a lot more possible when we do not do this alone. It's actually perfect that most of our music this morning happened together in tandem. And I can say that my own experience, though still early in pregnancy, is absolutely not something I could have done alone. When I was like, oh, I'm good, and like I'm just bloated, so my pants feel kind of tight, but it's fine. My friend came and dropped me off some pregnancy pants, and she was like, I know you're not ready and you don't need these yet, but just like put them on top of your dresser. And the next day I was like, lo and behold, the woman who was pregnant before me is correct. And pregnancy pants are amazing because they have stretchy pants. They got the stretch around them, We need one another for the little things and the big things. We do not need to do hard things alone. We do not need to do joyous things alone, right? They are better with other people, and we are stronger and more of ourselves when we are supported with other people. It is after Elizabeth encourages Mary, after Mary is with her family, that she sings what is lauded as the most radical hymn in the Bible, Mary's Magnificat. We know that beginning part where she talks about how great God is, but she also literally says, Mary's like, all generations will call me blessed. Like, heck yeah, that is a woman stepping into her power, right? Like, that's a bold, kind of audacious claim. Literally, like, from now to all eternity, everyone's going to be talking about how awesome I am. And I'm like, you go, girl. Yes. Like, claim that power, right? And she's also singing an incredibly radical gospel about God's, radical, about God's preferential treatment for the poor, right? This is like a base of a whole school of liberation theology, some other things too. But like, she literally says, God has scattered the proud in the thoughts of their hearts, in the thoughts of their hearts. Ooh, okay. He has brought down the powerful from their thrones and lifted up the lowly. She's literally like, he's taken kings and disposed them of power and made the poor powerful. And then she says, he has filled the hungry with good things and sent the rich away empty. She is preaching a gospel that she so deeply believes, and as a poor woman knows and is experiencing now, right? And it is in community with the support of her cousin that she is able to make those bold declarations. Some of the most bold declarations we see in the entire Bible, right? When she is with other people, she reclaims and stands in her power. She is able to proclaim that she believes in a deep and divine justice that is coming and is helping to bring a new world into reality. She remembered it, literally. This comes exactly after Elizabeth says, "It's so good to see you. My baby is bouncing with joy at your presence," right? That is when there are other radical things in the Bible, but whatever, you're going with me for the sake of the story, right? Like one of the most radical things in the Bible is said right after this woman is lovingly welcomed by her cousin Elizabeth, mother-to-be, I will add, of John the Baptist. All right. So I ask us today, is there anything more wondrous than coming into our power and our purpose, thanks to the love and support and the sense of truly being seen by another, by others? Is there anything more wondrous than this? It's pretty wondrous. There are other things that are wondrous, but you know what I'm getting at. So my hope for us, my prayer for us today is that we too might know the deep wonder and power that comes when we are truly seen, and that comes when we have that sense of knowing that together we can do things we never imagined were possible. May we trust ourselves and those around us. May we trust our waiting, our discernment, our creative process, our creation, our creating. And may we trust the power that emerges when we are together, right? Can we try this season? Okay. Amen and blessed be. Let us sing now about a people looking east, about a people waiting and actively waiting together in our closing hymn, number 226, People Look East.